Our position in the Solomon Islands seems to get stronger with every passing hour. Convoys are constantly bringing supplies and troops to Reno Island, and Japanese naval presence seems to have quieted down just a little bit. The Japanese carrier that was to the north of the Solomon Islands has not been seen in a few days. However, we should prepare for the unexpected. I'm sure the Japanese are planning something big. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of War on the Sea, playing as the United States. In the previous episode, Task Force 3 here dropped off supply and troops on Guadalcanal and engaged a tiny Japanese task force just south of the island, destroying one destroyer and one light cruiser. The situation on Guadalcanal is looking pretty good. We are evenly matched. We have 3,630 troops on there and 3,711 supply. Reno Island is all stocked up with tons of supply. We only have just shy of 2,000 troops there, but supply is really what we need to be feeding into Guadalcanal at this stage. This task force, this convoy is heading back, and same with this convoy to resupply. They are unescorted heading back. I'll give them escorts on the way back to Reno Island so we can get a few more destroyers to ferry supply to the island. In the previous episode also, we had a Japanese task force appear off the coast of New Guinea here. I am going to scramble some aircraft just to try to search for them, although I suspect they are long gone by this point, but it doesn't hurt to try to look for them. We look at the losses. We have lost just those 3 destroyers on the 6th of August. The enemy has lost significantly more. They have lost 17 vessels, so we are doing pretty good. One thing I was thinking about before starting this episode is we have not seen that Japanese carrier in a while. I do think they probably went back home to rearm. We whittled down their air wing quite a lot, I believe, so that is very possible. Last we saw them, they were operating north of the Solomon Islands, so we'll see if they make a return, which I do suspect they will eventually. This task force is just going to patrol around Reno Island for the day, until, well, they ferry more supplies. I'm not going to get too risky. I'm not going to push them. I just want to ferry supplies to Guadalcanal during the night and mind our own business during the day. Of course, if the Japanese sortie out to engage this force, we will engage. However, heavy cruiser-wise, we're not too powerful here. I may grab another heavy cruiser, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, but we only have 2 heavy cruisers in this group, which is less than ideal for sure. It's currently 4:48 in the morning. We can launch our aircraft in 12 minutes, so we will begin scouting and all of that good stuff. Kind of hoping we find that task force that's down here, but once again, I think chances are slim. Well, we have picked up our first fleet of the day. 4 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, and 2 heavy cruisers. They seem to be going up the New Georgia Sound. And enemy aircraft spotted near Port Moresby. These are float planes, which is very peculiar. I did launch B-17s. They are unarmed, so they are just doing recon. Let's have these guys head back over here. Now, what could that be? I don't want to launch anything until I have a good idea. Let's see. Let's wait for these float planes to RTB and start searching this area a little more closely. There has to be a Japanese fleet still here. Should I go ahead and Dauntlesses 347? Should I just launch them? The problem is I don't know where they are. Wildcats. All right, head out. Well, we are going to search. They have to be close. I mean, it's 7 o'clock, so I guess I could have flown for 2 hours. We're gonna wait for them to head back. We'll watch them and see which way these float planes return home. That'll help us pinpoint where the enemy task force possibly is, and maybe we can get another big strike on them. Okay, our B-17s followed those float planes home, and here we go. That is them. How far away is this? 327 nautical miles. New air Dauntlesses. 347. Yikes. We have a smaller bomb load? Not really, and this isn't... Alright. Well, we're gonna try. 12. Man, that is cutting it close. That is for sure. Okay, Dauntlesses are in the area. Let's go to tactical. Oh, it's raining. So I accidentally launched all of our B-17s, but they don't have bombs. So they're just hanging out. That's fine. I didn't mean to launch them all in one strike, but that's just the way things happened. Let's have them turn around. I don't want any of them getting shot down or anything like that. Let's see if our Dauntlesses... Oh, they're taking flak. Actually don't have visual on the enemy ships yet, though. Not ideal. There they are. Alright, what is number 1? Holy shit! Not what I expected at all. This must be a different task force. Okay. That is not what I expected whatsoever. Where are they? They're heading south. Now, what do I hit here? Do I go for one of the... Do I go for a cruiser, which I think we can probably take out? Oh, that's a tough decision. I don't think we're going to be able to sink Yamato. I'm thinking I may go for, honestly, one of these cruisers, because I know we can sink her with this small strike. If we get multiple hits, just throw everything at one cruiser. So, I mean, Yamato's going to do whatever she's going to do at this point. I mean, we could damage her and get her out of the theater. Okay, here's what I'll do. Three strikes will hit the cruiser. One will just hit Yamato. Just to cause some insignificant damage and maybe get them to turn around. We can launch a second strike, of course. Brother, I don't know. How many heavy... Okay, yeah. There's just no way we're sinking Yamato, so... We'll have to wait until we get a more organized strike going with a bit more firepower. I'm hoping... I just want to take out a cruiser. And... like I said, possibly cause damage. I'm just trying to justify my decision here. I mean, we have nothing that can take this out besides aircraft. And I want to organize a pretty big strike. We'll see what they're going for. They're heading south, which is quite surprising. All right, here we go. They're diving in on her. Come on, boys. Bombs away. Get out of here. Come on, give me something good. Beautiful. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That was a lot of hits on her. I mean, she looks rough. Yamato, yeah, shrugged it off. Really. Not even on fire. I'm not surprised. Lost 2 Dauntlesses. Heavy damage, minor damage on Yamato, yeah. We're not doing anything against her. Need to take actual armor-piercing bombs. We lost a 3rd Dauntless. Jeez, get out of here, guys. Come on. Flak is dangerous. Well, we're not going to sink her. We're going to have these guys RTB and we'll get a second strike going. I mean, if they're heading south, they're getting closer and closer, so maybe we can utilize aircraft from both bases. Try to take them out. Well, these guys are not going to sink at all, so we are going to leave combat now. All right, we lost 3 aircraft, heavy damage on 1 cruiser, so I will take that. Okay, they're heading north on the map. That is just so crazy. I figured this was the same task force. Does it say 1 battleship? No, it says 6 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, and 2 heavy cruisers. There must be 2 fleets right next to each other. That has to be it, because this one's still on the map. Wow. Okay, RTB. All of these B-17s need to head down here and begin scouting down here. Like, just set up patrols right here. Holy cow, that is insane. Not what I expected at all. I have no naval assets I can send this way right now. That is very unexpected. But cool. But very cool. Huh. Alright, well, these guys need to RTB. We'll get more Dauntlesses up and airborne here, and we'll try to search for that big fleet that is probably heading our way to bombard something. Well, we have a pretty big engagement on our hands. Lots of zeros coming in towards Task Force 3, which was moving to engage that small cruiser force. We are engaging with anti-aircraft guns, ring up max speeds now. And these zeros all have bombs by the looks of it, so that's going to be very interesting. We're all spaced out. I kind of thought we were engaging the task force, but that is not the case. Yikes. This is definitely a carrier. Definitely a carrier. All right, let's start turning. See what they're going for. I'm mostly worried about the destroyers being bombed by these guys. I'll probably do the most damage against them. I'm not too worried about our heavy cruisers or anything like that. Just getting them all to kind of break off and turn a little bit. Split up, cause some confusion here. They're going to level bomb, I guess. Good luck, boys. Okay, they missed. Rudder amidships, rudder amidships. How are you doing, Mahan? Going full circle. Got more coming in. Try to shoot down as many of these as possible. We have more zeros going for the main battle line. Okay, I'm sure they dropped their bombs. Rudder amidships. Ooh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Direct hit. Repairs. Okay, get them working on fires. Rudder amidships, reduce speed. You're good though. Minimal damage. We haven't shot down a zero yet. Do we? Reduce speed significantly, please. Avoid a collision here. Thank you very much. And is that it? Okay. There we go. We shot down a zero. That's what I'm talking about. Have another flight coming in. It looks like they're going for the heavy cruisers back here. Splash 1. Okay. They missed. Another aircraft going down. Another flight. Yeah, this has to be a carrier. Just concerning. Thankfully, they just launched zeros against us. Ow. Direct hit. We are going very slow right now, which is not ideal at all. Mahan reports new. Fuck me. All right. Okay, let's pause the game and organize this. Mahan direct hit by a bomb. Oh my gosh, the float planes are bombing us. I wasn't expecting that. All right, get the hell out of the way. Alright, Dewey, turn around. Okay, finally, our main battle fleet's starting to move a bit. I guess they stopped because Mahan slowed down and she was the leader. Alright, we just gotta gain some speed. How many vowels is this? A lot. Or maybe just 2 flights of 3, is that it? I'll take that. Oh, okay, there's more than that. Brother. Okay, Mahan. Turn off this way. Reduce speed a little bit. Make sure everyone's repairing what they need to be repairing. Work on that fire? No? Okay. Okay, there's another fire there they switched to. Perfect. Okay, reduce speed a little bit. I am not looking forward to this next strike. That's gonna hurt. Use time compression. That's gonna hurt our destroyers. These guys need to move down south. Get some more fire. Poor Mahan. Make sure you're moving flank speeds. Yeah. Okay, head north. Alright, here we go. I think they're gonna go for the destroyers. Let's see. Oh boy. Hopefully these picket destroyers can take a few of these guys out. Maybe they'll even go for the big... Whoa, what's going on here? I didn't even notice that. That's a little funky. I don't like looking at that. Oh boy, these guys are going for Mahan. Alright, increase speed. Try to run. Are they going to push over here? Oh my gosh, they're level bombing. That's... Oh gosh. Unexpected. Let's see. Oof. Okay. Minor hit, actually. How did these guys do? We shot one down. Another one down. These guys still have their bombs. Yeah, they're going for the big stuff. Okay, this was not as devastating as I thought. They are pretty low, huh? They're losing a lot of vowels. I wonder why they're level bombing. Make sure no one's at risk of colliding with anything. Mahan's all stopped. Repairs. Let's see. Come on, take them out. Bombs away. Good luck. Okay, one hit. Direct hit. Damage minimal. Alright. Well, that nightmare's over. Okay, let's turn this around. Mahan, geez, she's gonna have to go home. Heavy damage, flooding, yep. Going back for repairs, that's for sure. We have plenty of destroyers in the area, so I don't mind sending her back. I got the fires under control though, which is ideal. Okay, we're good to retreat now, leave combat. Okay, yep, heavy damage on the one destroyer. Minor on the Indianapolis. Alright, so this ship is going to split. And she is skedaddling. These guys, make sure they're heading all the way here. Oh boy, that carrier is going to be problematic when our freighters start coming up here, huh? Alright, I need to launch more float planes to find this little task force and see what's going on there, that's for sure. Our B-17s re-established contact with that large fleet. 5 destroyers, 2 light cruisers, 2 heavy cruisers, and 1 battleship. Let's ignore it for the time being. They are in fact heading south. There is nothing I can engage it with right now at this moment. We're just going to track it, I suppose. Okay, Task Force 3 has encountered something once again. We're going to keep them... Actually, let's group them up just in case they're aircraft again. I wonder what this could be. It could be a sub. Start. We're going to find out if it's a sub really quick. Let's bring this Kingfisher in just to help. Let's see what we got going on. It could also be that task force. Torpedoes in the water. I figured. Oh boy, and those are damn close. All right, first off, turn on radar. Hard to port. Bring up max speed. Same with you. More torpedoes in the water. Oh, brother. Actually, rudder amidships. Rudder. Oh, no, hard to port, hard to port, hard to port. All right. Now we're definitely going for her. Okay, cut speed, drop speed, turn on active. She is right here. Rudder amidships. Okay, you cut speed as well. 4 knots, rudder amidships. Okay, and now these guys. Dale, Porter, all these guys are going to form up. And they are heading off this way. How about that? All right. All right, call. Okay, reduce speed even further. Come on. Turn off active. See if you can hear her on hydrophones. Pretty please. I mean, she's right under us. Those torpedoes were a little close. Turn on active. There we go. Got contact. Target her. You target her. Call. Get ready to roll charges really fast. 3 patterns. 5 seconds. We can identify the target. Type B submarine. Alright, closing in on her. With our speed 7 knots, the target is moving 7 knots as well. Alright, hard to starboard, try to cut her off. Pull up the mini-map here, make it a little more interesting to watch. Okay, increase speed as well. There we go. Just cut her off and we'll drop. This is not an ideal approach, but we're going to do it anyway, see if we can cause some damage here. Alright, rudder amidships now. It's going to take us a little while to steady up, so that's fine. Charges. We'll honestly drop a little less. Fire. There we go. That's got to be a good pattern. Oh yeah, beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Getting pretty good at that, huh? Alright, McCall, whip it around. Fantastic. Turn off active. Sommers, you turn on active. Come over here. There we go. Reestablish contact. You will maintain contact. She is going down fast. I think that's like multiple just flooded compartments there. I mean, that was definitely an effective run for sure. Down to 214 feet and plummeting. Wow, solid. All right, the enemy sub blew ballast. Let's get ready to engage. I do want to go through all of these ships and make sure fire at will is off, just to avoid a friendly fire incident with our destroyers. We got pretty close to that last time, so I really do think fire at will should be turned off by default, but that's okay. All right, that enemy sub should be popping up any second now. All right, the enemy sub broke to the surface, and man, we can see her flooding is very bad. Her stern is just sticking straight up out of the water. Okay, we have 3 destroyers engaging. That should be enough to get the job done. There we go, solid hits on her. Fantastic. No one's engaging that I don't want to be engaging. And she should go down in a matter of seconds at this point. No one's manning the gun, which is nice. There we go, she is sinking. That's another Japanese submarine going down to the bottom. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.